New World is dead, boys. It's official. What the 300 players are going to do now, I do not know.
Happy 4th anniversary to New World.
The game is no longer going to be receiving updates.
Well, that's not good. But the queues are finally fixed.
The game's dead! It's gonna die! It's getting shut down!
They are fixed.
Well,
No one's in line.
99% of HGS is gone.
they're slowing down for quality. Right, Scott?
We're really not ready to talk about it yet.
Katie?
We've reached a point where it's no longer sustainable to continue developing new content.
Well, that's just like
no.
season 5 then.
There's not really going to be anything.
No more updates,
I mean, you can play music instruments, there's fishing.
no more content.
And the end game has gotten so big and so rich.
Rest in pieces.
Wait, hold on a minute. The data shows they still need this game.
Lord of the Ring is also gone.
Well, it ain't over.
No,
until
no,
the
no.
fat ladies.
Come on.
Oh
She
shit,
sang
it's over.
the lullabies here.
This is not a birthday party. This is a funeral. New World is dead.
It's gone.
Who is responsible for this? The devs for struggling with quantity and quality of updates? The player base for being too critical, having too high expectations? The loss?
Always blame the
Mr.
player.
Hartman for shitting the bed 7 years in a row? Or Jay Oddity? He made a negative video about Nighthaven. Yeah, it was him.
Ah, man. He's at fault.
What?
Well, maybe it's not that bad.
The
The
desolate
service
place.
will remain open throughout 2026, so the game is not fully dead yet. Some say there is still a tiny chance some studio
No.
might buy New World.
The denial.
Maybe Chrono Odyssey will be able to replace New World.
Nah, they're doing too much on their own.
Maybe Steven
They're good at
Sharif from the
sucking.
bottom of his enormous heart can take over New World. He would actually have a game. And a desert. Or maybe that was
Oh,
it.
that was a low
And there
blow,
will
brother.
never be a game like New World ever again.
No. Always makes me sad, no matter the... Okay. This was such a great video. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you guys can watch it and give him a like and a sub if you haven't already. This is great. Yeah, so he didn't talk about really any of the problem. It's just kind of a meme video, but if you played New World, you know it had a bombastic launch, and then it just ended up falling into obscurity. Now, I think that the reason New World has failed is actually very simple. I always knew this game is going to fail, and I'm not saying this in like, you know, hindsight, just to trying to sound smart. I always said that, but, you know, I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. I always said that when a game doesn't have an identity, it is doomed to fail. I mean, New World, if you don't know anything about the early stages of development, basically it was meant to be a fully fledged PvP game. It was supposed to be, I think, like Rust, something like that. And towards the end of development, and I literally mean like in the last couple of months or year, they basically pivoted to PvE content because they realized that PvP stuff is not going to hold water. So what they ended up making is a game that is not satisfying for PvP players, but it's also garbage for PvE gamers. And they landed in like this funny dead zone in between where you satisfy no one. Now, they did have a huge marketing budget, and some of the systems within the game were unique and absolutely revolutionary. And I think that's why they managed to hold up to millions of players at launch. They had millions of players. And I believe they had 1 million players concurrently, which is insane. It's something I've almost never seen any game doing in recent times. So it was a great achievement. But you can tell, once the player have played the game, they just got sick of it. Now, of course, you have all the other layers of bugs, duping glitches, and all of the shenaniganry. Like, you get kicked out of the game, you get banned at sometimes, you get mistaken for a bot and get banned, right? There are so many bad things that contributed to this negativity and the hate. But if you look at New World, it always had mostly negative or like mixed reviews and still had a lot of players. So I think generally, if the game loop is fun, people will always play the game. Always. But New World just didn't have that. Because again, you had that weird mix of PvP and PvE. And even to this day, if you watch New World gameplay, it sucks. It's so floaty, it's so clunky. Nobody really wants that. A lot of people got tired of that really early. I didn't even want to continue playing like because of that. It's just so weird. It's just so weird. And yeah, I mean, it's the unfortunate reality of New World. Now, who is to blame? It's combination of honestly just developers and management. Because management sucked. Like, that's for sure. There are a ton of stories about that, which you can read online, see on YouTube, whatever. But development decision, like, they weren't great also. So it's kind of a mix of both. And I mean, yeah, it's just unfortunate. All of this contributed to this game just dying. It could have been something great, but again, MMOs, I mean, MMORPG are the hardest game to develop. And you can see all of them just fail one by one. I believe that's why so many people are putting their hopes and dreams onto Ashes of Creation, which I don't know if it will see the light of day, if I'm being honest. I think they're saying it's going to be released like, what, 2028, 2029 maybe? Dude, it's been so long by this point. They're over a decade of development. They clearly have no idea what they're doing. So when the game releases, and maybe if it even releases, right, it's not guaranteed it will be good. Nothing assures you that. So the game could release and it could just flop like New World. But Ashes of Creation for sure will have a strong launch day because all of the hype surrounding it. That being said, yeah, it can end up exactly like New World, so that is just unfortunate. It is just unfortunate, and seeing an MMORPG die always makes me sad because I'm an MMORPG player at heart, you know me by now. And I really want to find a home. Unfortunately, no game provides me that feeling. I always end up playing like private servers and stuff, but this is not enough to satisfy the craving, right? You want an official game, you want a proper game, you want a team that listens to the community, and we're not getting it, man. We're not getting it anywhere. And I mean, that's just sad. There's nothing else to be added. New World could have been something really great, but it ended up into you're just falling into obscurity. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Well, I guess that was all for this video, though. It was a really short one. It was super hilarious. Once again, I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you guys can watch it for yourself. And yeah, that's all for now. So once again, make sure to let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.